Mara shula la tana ara ari hiala kara ambaka yuhoko koshana ali akai. Nala toro pari isha kama atatatija tatira tatira atatatira atatatira amba. Na paniro sonotoro hiala kara amparia. We're opening through the throat, through the high heart and into the heart, through the blue, through the sacred template of divine order. Palanotoro shokoban ara samakurokoban ara abaniana sanataraban ilahala ash santadorotoro opainekadogua. Grounding and anchoring. We're coming in to do lots of work through the body, through the form body, and especially through the masculine energies, through divine union, through the merge, through the harmonization of the physical forms, preparing the space, toning to Om, toning and stilling out through the mind. Pala nutara oa tara ila tara alia kara ambaria. Nasoro toro shiniala sanatara ila shai. Mayo koko naas nasatsatira asatata tara ila hai. Calling in both field effects, and let's commence to open and recognize the interval, the intercept that we're working at. We're working at the perfected merge points. So deep healing on the physical levels of the form body. We are finalizing seal outs of the emotional body effects, all tears and wounds through the masculine form. So these are deep-seated emotional wounds. These are carryover energies from Atlantean timeline rifts. Pora om pare shampa inokora sila tara shamba. So we come into the perfected form of the divine masculine. Pola sana tara sala tara sila hariya kara yala natara ambaya. Checking all melatonin levels through the form body, radiating through the essence of the sun. And the feminine is coming in to support and to assist the healing and buffering of remnant tears and leaks through the masculine form body. So wherever he is in overload of release, we're asking for the dispensation, for the resolve, for the correction of all anomalies through this pattern sequence. Dropping down through the Syrian chambers. Calling back his right incarnational path, his right inception points, and toning through the gate, to help him balance, so running balancers through the horizontal, help him come into his full reign, activating through the immortal bloodline. Commencing the spins through his field effect, As this updates, just seeing the various levels of the being toning through the dimensional bands, uptaking all archetypical infrastructures to right alignment in divine proportion. Palasinia Kurikia Samawara Sierra Sora Mara Brosiala Shiawa. Samara updating through the vertical field. Pausing at heart, and let's departicularize through the still point. Relaxing now, allowing the fields to acclimatize and update. Releasing as we rise, updating the particle spins, releasing out through matter, antimatter field effect. Through Septepi, toning to the one, running all reconciliations, bringing in fortitude, stability. So, as the Divine Feminine holds space, continuing to balance and seal through the vortex spins, bringing up all shields, bringing in the wash effect, allowing the wash effect to collapse into the core of the masculine and release back out, and with this bringing in expansion, bringing in the contraction, assisting the field to release, to pivot, to reorient, to not be so overwhelmed by all circumstance. Tora Shila, Tara Sala Man, Tara Iman, Tara Iman, Ari Awa. And coming into the feminine field wherever she is frustrated, wants to give up, and is also holding tones of belittlement towards the masculine, having this augment and release out as well. This is remnant dark mother overtones, all controlling natures coming up for release as she comes in soothing, releasing, stepping back, removing and releasing the pressure, so she does not apply a pressure, no added pressure onto the masculine, allowing him to be as she comes in through her fully awakened goddess aspect to hold right order, sacredness. Tamasan patiyamatasan tatatiyamapasan arapasiyalasan ala. Talamasa Tatia Bakayana Makara Ama, aligning now through the galactic core, Korakiyamala Saramialatara, correcting all rotations, all fragmentation out through the core lineage. Oh, so we wanna karapura kora makarapura kara kara piala kara kora kora kara ya masakura kora para yala kara siro ya pa yene pari apura siala kabayiro samaro torisi piana tarasila ara kara kara aba, correcting now and collecting through the interception of the crystalline tone paranitiala tarasa, resurrecting right alignment, into the garden, resurrecting through all reparation, allowing the union to grow and birth the garden of being, united together, toning. This is working from the feet, acclimatizing through the form body. So this is a retoning, a recalibration to be able to hold the higher energies in the form body. This is updating the body structures to hold the higher streams of light. It's as if it's soothing, it's repatterning, retemplating the architecture. Where there were deviants, This is all realigning to the right order through the perfected intercept of the One, toning and releasing, being and stilling, deep within stillness, deep within release of all mind constructs, all control mechanisms, being free within unification, free within the autonomous aspect, all harmonized, giving up all and now releasing what is no longer a match, up and out of the core, up and out through the top of the crown, and releasing back to the One to be restructured, retemplated, so that we work in unison with the source, that not all is placed onto our shoulders, that we have much support. Our operating systems assist us. We run perfectly still within free flow, correcting all imperfected nodal joins now. And that perfection, the stillness, the absolute knowing drops and builds and anchors in through our form, in through the human mind now, activating through the pineal. Bala topo paya kupa poya kabashni sakabashoko bala, and allowing the form body to release, to heal, and again. So we give the opportunity now for codes to swap embodiments if this is the update required, so that the person, the embodiment whom you thought was the twin, has the opportunity to switch if this is within the plan, within your divine plan. We also activate the potential for release, for swap out of discordant aspects through the embodiment, so as that the embodiment remains actualized as this One. Just goes through deep compression and release and reorder. So we're always open to all potentiality. We're not locking down, not fixated on one specific embodiment. We're open to all potentiality. This again releases pressure, releases off, lockdown effects through the union fields. Opening now through the third eye. We're running an activation and expansion through our vision fields. This is updating all perception, coming in through the anatomic rotation fields. This is dropping the knowing, so we have a deep-seated knowing, trust, through the absolute rationale, through all harmonics, synthesizing through the One. Sola malia la malia 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 malia. Being within the grace, being within this joy, within the deep peace, within the surrender, holding our vibration as we come through the ascension corridors, as we release down and out through the body, out of lockdown, out of suppression, being as the One, the luminescence, being the love, updating all ratios. I'm breathing this into being, breathing this into the body, allowing the mind to reconfigure, allowing the mind to step off hardwired tracks and neural nets, matrix infrastructures, allowing to be within the nothingness, and within the all simultaneously, refreshing to new potential, continuing to seal now through the masculine field effect, buffering and toning through the grail, through the primary corridors of resurrection, the Adakaman, la Korakarania la Kanaman, Nia la Karaman, Ilia, Tia la Karaman, Hari Kiamania, Porosum, Pashiana, Tarasila, Tarasala, 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 Hala, Ale, 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 Nali, Kiala, Kara, Ila, Kara, Tera, Ila, Natara, that we have perfect balance and rationale through the grail line, through the primary interfaces of union, the archetypical structures of the template, and allow this to ground through the core, alchemizing all stations as we update through the 13th gate portals, pull us through the temple chambers. Toro somoan tada malia man tada iminia ma toro simi ala mani malia man. So motoro kumpa yunishala talapali aleo lo samaria babania mama. And coming in to harmonize each aspect through the vision fields, perfectly aligned through the one light, merging and balancing, and so it is.